Alright, today I got you that profile for Laval Quasar, that is. Start off here, we got 3 Laval Millers. We run this guy because there's no transmission fill thing yet. He just puts the Lavals in the grave. Then you got 3 Handmaidens, the main target for him. She can send herself and then other Lavals. Fills your grave up quickly. 3 Scarecrows. He's one of the level 1s for Quasar for the formula, and also it helps you when you're trying to stall out and so you can get rekindling. 3 Flamebow Fire Dog. Most people only run 2, but I find it's too good not to run 3 of because it's a 1-card synchro or exceed. It's awesome. 3 Laval Cannon. This makes it possible to beat macro decks, whereas most Graveyard Reliant decks can't. And also you can banish your 2 Lakeside Ladies to pop back row and cannon them back in to make synchros.
So you only run 2 Lakeside Ladies?
Only 2, because at 3 it just clogs. It's not, you don't need more than 2, because I mean you can recycle it with cannons. Magna Cannoneer, his effect's bad. I mean it gets rid of dead cards, but it's not up to par with everything else. It's a level 4 Laval target, just so you can make the 5s for Quasar. 1 Shaolin the Prophet. This card's amazing. Technically he's not a Laval, but he's still rekindleable, and he stuns traps. So that's good. And you can bring him back off Fire Dog also. 4s, because he's 4s. Boost Warrior. You can Rhoda him, and you just hold on to him until you get Quasar set up. And then you can special him out of your hand, that way you don't waste your normal summon. 4 Sprite and 4 these 2 go together basically, because that's how you make easy level 8 synchros.
I noticed when I was playing you, this is actually my only loss today, but I noticed he uses the Lance Lord for a lot of. That's like your main, mill, so you can go to for rekindling.
Yes, the reason you would go for Lance Lord instead of the level 4s is because you go into Red Nova with it, and it's a lot easier to get out Red Nova because it doesn't take any other cards besides rekindling in your graveyard. So that means you don't have to have the level 1 and all that.
How much trouble would it cause you if someone like DD crowed your Lance Lord or something like that?
I would just Laval Cannon it back in. That's perfectly fine with me. Then I get a free summon. I get a summon and then a free 2100 beater. That's fine with me. People think DD Crow hurts the stack. It does not at all. It's not worth fighting in. Now I have 1 rekindling, not 3 rekindling. Why would you not run 3? He makes 1 card Red Novas and 2 cards Quasars. I mean, he's the winner right there. Then we have 2 creature swap because the deck's a little slow.
I've never seen that in there before. That's really interesting.
The thing is, most people, when they find out that Miller does most of the milling, they're like, I'm not going to attack you. I'm going to sit behind a big monster. That's when you go, summon Miller, creature swap, take your monster, run over the monster.
And you get the mill.
And I get the mill, yes. And I get our big monster.
So, that works out pretty well.
The only thing it doesn't help with is windups. You got to side them out in windups, because most of our monsters are small anyway, so 2 Gold Sarks. I only have 2. I'll probably bump it up to 3 if I have 3. But one of the good plays of the deck is you Gold Sark your 4 Sprite to level 2, and then you normal summon the Laval Cannon, and it lets you go into a 6 for free. So you get Laval Dragoon, and you can fill your graveyard up.
I noticed every time I ran into Miller, you'd Gold Sark or rekindling. So
yes, if my graveyard's already set up, I might as well just grab rekindling. So we got double duality, helps me grab rekindling. That's about all there is to that.
Does it ever hurt you with specialing? Like, do you ever duality and then wish you could special?
Yes, of course I do, but I mean it's not enough where I wouldn't want to run them.
Like, how often do you have to hold it in your hand and wait for when you can't special? Or do you just play it when you get it?
Almost never, because I mean the only times I have to special is when I'm going for my rekindling play. And so I can just, usually if I have the rekindling play, I'm already ahead in the game anyway, so I can just kind of hang around and not worry about it. 2 MSTs.
Why not 3? I mean, I know you're on the lakeside, but
that's actually the main reason. I've got plenty of back row control, and Really, this deck doesn't fear back row as much as I thought it would. 'Cause, I mean, I played a ton of hero decks up at the regional, and I just destroyed them every single time I played.
I noticed you cited Decree as well. Is that right?
Yes, Decree. I do cite Decree in case of I run into like TP stun.
You ever thought about maining it?
I have, but I mean, space is really tight in this deck. Like, I would, if I could, I would consider running a bunch of other Laval support cards. I would bump Shaolin up, but I can't because I don't have room.
If you knew you were just going to be playing a bunch of decks at a tournament that were just nothing but a bunch of traps, would you side out? Would you take out both of those in the Gorge and the main 3 Royal Decrees?
Yeah, I would say I would, because, I mean, even if those don't work, I still have the Lakeside Ladies, and I can get them in the graveyard no problem. Plus the Shaolin, I can bring them in off Fire Dog and stun the traps also, so that's how I feel about that.
What about Trap Stun? You ever considered it?
Trap Stun, it's about the same way with Decree, I'm saying it, but I don't have any Trap Stuns, that's the main problem. And one heavy, of course.
Yep.
Gotta have heavy. Foolish Burial, it fills your graveyard up. Handmaiden gets her effect off of that. One Reborn, of course. You can actually Reborn the Formula Sync line and go into the second Quasar, but I don't run that because that takes up too much room. But the one Dark Hole, and then the one Rhoda. Rhoda only has 2 targets, but you want to get that boost warrior in your hand as soon as possible to make the Quasar, and that's what that's for.
So you can't make Quasar with that boost warrior?
You can, but it wastes your normal summon. You have to have a normal summon to normal summon to level 1 if you don't have boost warrior. Now, extra deck. Extra deck, we've got the Formula, of course, make the Quasar, draw cards. Laval Dragon. He's one of the best guys in the extra deck because you can just, when you go into Quasar, basically, he's the other level 5 besides Librarian you get. You use him to bounce all their cards on their field to their hand. That way when you go into Quasar, you win.
Wow.
That's one of the main reasons the Quasar build is so good. Catastor, because it's Catastor, I mean, Soul Slasher. He's rekindleable. He can attack twice, and he has piercing. Because I mean, you'll always have 3 or more Lavals in your graveyard deck. It's just amazing. You can use him with Lakeside Lady off rekindling to make 8. Librarian, of course, draw 6 cards. Orient Dragon, because Brionic got banned, sadly.
It's a good pick.
Yeah,
with all the synchros around right now.
Laval Dragoon. He's the go-to 6, really, because you can fill your graveyard up with him. That's one of the main things you use Gold Sarks for, besides grabbing rekindling. Black Rose, because it's a staple. I mean, it's nice to go Laval Cannon, Black Rose, and then rekindle. And then, I mean, you've got a free field there. You're basically one after that. Stenin. He's basically the toughest Laval synchro, technically. But anyway, he can't be destroyed by targeting because you can just banish a Laval. And when you banish a Laval, you can bring it back in with Laval Cannon. So he just has great synergy with the rest of the deck. Stardust, because Stardust, of course. Scrap Dragon, same reason. That's awesome. Archfiend. I wouldn't run him if I wasn't going for Red Nova. Shooting Star because of Quasar. You can also go in sometimes. I did today once. Boss Monster number 1, Red Nova.
How often do you get Red Nova out?
More than Quasar, honestly. I usually try and drop him at least every game if I can. I mean, basically, the way you get him out is you Laval Miller, the Lance Lord, which is the 6, the 3 Handmaidens, and then the Lakeside Lady. You synchro climb up to level 8, and then you use the remaining Handmaiden and Lakeside Lady to go into 12 for him. And he usually has between 55 and 6,000 attacks, something like that. And then Quasar. Unstoppable OTKs. That's about it.
And you want to show us your side, or?
The side I haven't really got working very well right now. I don't have it ready, so no, not really.
Alright. Thanks for the deck profile, man.
No problem.